Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to King's Quest VI, Heir Today, Gone Tomorrow. We are on the short path, and we are about to actually wrap it up. A lot of this is going to be the same at this point.
The wedding music is coming from behind those two large doors.
But there will be a few different things. For one thing, I won't say it. Hello!
Prince Alexander, here. The Wazir will have my head for allowing you within a mile of the royal wedding.
But I have sausages!
Since you are of noble birth, I will give you 5 seconds to explain your presence here before killing you.
Oh, how convenient.
I warn you, it had better be good.
Here, have a little crown. Alright, so once again, we will show the letter.
Wait. If you love your princess, you'll hear me out. The Wazir is not what he appears to be. Cosima is in terrible danger. I have proof that this is so. For your princess's sake, you must believe me.
Look, this letter lays out the whole plan.
Let me see that.
Just like all good villains will do.
Saladin reads the letter, his sword point still against Alexander's throat. Alexander watches the guard dog's noble face darken with rage.
This is treason. I'll have his throat. But how do I know this letter is not a forgery? You could have written this yourself.
Look at my face. Would I lie to you?
I did not. Have you no doubts of your own about Al-Hazred? Don't you see? All he wants is the crown. Cosima is being coerced. We must stop the wedding.
I really feel like that's,
It is true. I have had my suspicions about the Wazir, especially when King Califim and Queen Alaria died.
a little iffy on
But I have seen Cosima
Say
with him
that.
several times. She appears to be quite happy, even enthusiastic.
Oh my,
I
you've
don't believe
seen them
she
in
could love him if
Flagrante?
he truly were so wicked.
I cannot believe for a moment that she loves that snake.
A jilted lover would not believe it.
He's a cold-hearted
But
snake?
come, see for yourself.
Okay.
The captain of the guard leads Alexander into the throne room, where a ceremony seems to be in progress. Alexander feels his blood run cold at the sight.
Hello, I'm here to crash the wedding.
Cosima, declare Abdul al-Hazred as my lawful and beloved husband and king of this realm.
But, Cosima, what are you saying?
Do you still claim that the princess is being forced?
Yeah.
Perhaps it's you that's the danger.
Nope.
As the Wazir has said.
Nope. Definitely not.
Alexander approaches the wedding party.
I have something to say about this. Do you have any grape poupon?
Alexander here? This is an outrage! How dare you allow this traitor to get past you, Saladin? You stupid mutt! Can't you even keep the castle free of assassins during your own princess's wedding? Kill him! Kill him now!
Lord Al-Hazred, with all due respect, you are not quite king yet. And this is a wedding ceremony, not an execution.
Yeah, but they could make it an execution.
What? How dare you contradict me, you flea-bitten mongrel! I gave
that's
a
just
direct
rude.
order. Obey me.
Don't talk about
or
Lassie that
feel
way.
My wrath.
Yeah, see?
Milady,
This is the
I apologize
director again.
for my behavior, but I am yours to command in all things. I wanted merely to hear your own wishes from your own lips. Tell me what it is that you wish me to do with this young man, and I will obey.
Why, Captain, you heard my dear Abdul. If he wishes this atrocious young man's death, then I want nothing more than to see him get his wish. Obey thy liege now and always.
As you wish.
It's not Shamir, it's actually Scotia. Nope. Ah, there we go. Alright, so it's a little bit funny to me, but in the long path, Deus Ex Machina saves us in the from this scene. In this path, we actually save ourselves. Hello?
Look into this mirror. my love.
Who
and
is the
show us
fairest
your
of them
true
all?
heart. That mirror? No!
Something, frog,
The
caught in your
lovely image of
throat?
Cosima suddenly bursts into smoke.
Something's up
and
with
is
your
replaced
voice.
by the Wazir's Genie.
I'm shocked!
Shamir, you fool!
It's not my fault, Master! The illusion was broken!
Treason! What have you done with the princess?
Ah, you know, killed.
Enraged,
Something like that.
Saladin and the other guard dogs begin advancing on the Wazir.
You worthless genie!
Do the other guard dogs actually do that? Let's actually, take a quick save. What would happen if I just stay here? I'm curious.
Shamir, the Wazir's Genie, begins to throw balls of dazzling light at the guard dogs.
Ah, what's the worst that could happen? Whee! Oh! Oh! Oh my. You know, maybe you guys should have attacked all at once.
The Genie, finding a free moment in the battle, suddenly realizes that Alexander is still in the room.
Hi.
And sends a dazzle spell his way.
Gotcha, Prince Alexander!
You and your razzle-dazzle root beer. Oh, no. Of course, you know, it's kind of funny that
Oh,
we die.
next.
No one else does.
Genie, meeny, miny, mo.
Okay. So, yes. Let's run. Bye-bye.
Shamir, the Wazir.
I'm coming for you. I'll just mosey on up these stairs. It's okay. I'm coming. I'll be there in a couple minutes. Don't worry. That. All right. Well, it was an odd path you took to get to the stairs there, Alexander. But you know. Honey, I'm home.
Alexander, be careful. Alhazard has a sword.
Like I'm scared of swords. Next, you're gonna tell me that they've got a dog. Dogs aren't dangerous. You know, I do want to point out that they put a door there on the western wall, and we never get to do anything with it.
Shut up, wench! Shamir Shamazel! Get in here!
Don't call her a wench. That's rude.
Here I am, Master! It's about time, you bumbling fool! How could you let him follow me?
Well, there were the guard dogs, Master, and then...
Never mind! Just kill him! Kill him now!
Kill him now.
As you wish, Master. Razzle, dazzle, snap, and snazzle!
All right. You are not using Erasmus's Razzle Dazzle root beer properly, so
Look what I have here, my friend.
have some mint.
Peppermint. Nice, fresh peppermint.
And of course, on this path, we never had Jollo swap the.
Forget the stupid peppermint.
Swap the lamps.
Don't you dare
So-
even think about it.
You basically have to kill the genie.
Oh no, not now! Dude,
All right. Well, we've seen all of
Dazzle
this.
Ball goes wild.
oh. You killed my genie. You idiot! Don't you know how valuable he was?
Hey, genies
You
are people
fool?
too.
I'll kill you myself for that.
So shall...
All right. Well, basically, this goes the same
Operation.
way as
Alexander fixes upon the only
other
weapon
path.
in sight.
Zounds!
What is with the zounds anyway? All right.
So, the
This mouse...
Eh.
ha! You can barely lift that sword, my prince.
And yet all you
Better
can
to
do
lay
is
it
defend.
down now. I promise to dispatch you with little pain.
A tempting offer. But I think I'll wait and see what this sword can do.
It's really not all that tempting.
Suit yourself.
See, and most of the time he's just, you know, okay, you totally could have stabbed him when you were punching instead, you know. I want to point that out. You gonna get up any time now, Cosima? There we go. Yeah, just wait. Yeah, it's
Alexander's
fine.
arms start to tremble under...
Just, you know, let me die here.
And so it...
Not if I can help it, you murderer!
Cosima thrusts the small...
Bonk. All right. And so, once again, we are
Cosima.
victorious.
Are you all right?
I'm fine, Alexander. I was just so afraid for you.
There's no need to fear anymore, Princess.
Oh, I don't know.
Yes, I know.
She has to marry you.
How can I ever repay you? For myself, for my kingdom.
Well, you could marry me.
It was not in me.
That's a
till I
little
found
bit
come
too...
to
Do you have anything less in
Can
mind?
you find it in you, Princess? To give me more than your gratitude?
No.
Alexander, what are you saying?
I love you, Cosima. Would you ever consider... Do you think you could... marry me?
No.
Could you ever have doubted it, my prince?
My heart's set on Saladin. Nothing beats a nice, warm guard dog in bed with you at night.
Oh! Guards!
I really like how these guys are just gonna, you know, I mean, or Alhazred's just gonna walk with them
quite
out of
well,
here.
thank you. Please take Abdul and put him in the dungeon. See to it that he gets a doctor.
Yes, Majesty.
But, you know, don't do anything to make sure that he can't cast spells. We want to preserve the option of a sequel with him in it. See, look at that space. He could totally have just, like, jumped out the window there, or run, or something like that. One week later...
Cosima and Alexander ask Captain Saladin to perform their wedding ceremony.
And literally no one else is
Saladin
here.
honored to do so.
On this historical day of great joy in the land of the Green Isles,
Well, relatively
we witness
great joy.
the union of Cosima, beloved princess of this realm, and Alexander, Prince of Daventry.
Considering Alexander failed to do any of the other important
Do
things.
you, Prince Alexander of Daventry, take Princess Cosima to be your wife, to love and to cherish for as long as you both shall live?
On second thought...
And do you, Princess Cosima of the land of the Green Isles, take Prince Alexander to be your husband, to love and to cherish, for as long as you both shall live?
You know, in the last week, I've come to realize that
I
he's kind of a
do.
dork.
Do you have a ring?
I have Alexander's royal insignia ring.
So if you hadn't sent
Very
her
good.
the
Please
ring,
place
then
the ring on Cosima's finger.
the ending would be a little bit different. I'm not sure what would be different exactly. I mean, obviously, she wouldn't have said that
Who
she had the
gives
ring.
this bride to be wed?
That would be me. In the name of King Calathon,
Wow.
beloved friend, I give his daughter Cosima in wedlock.
Thank you, Jalo.
Since the groom has no family present, I will speak on his behalf.
Well, thank you.
Alexander, your union with this woman is sanctioned and recognized in the eyes of the community.
Thank you, Saladin.
Well, I'm glad you can speak for the whole community,
Then,
too.
Alexander and Cosima, I now pronounce you man and wife.
1 week later, at the divorce proceedings... There are not enough people in here for that. There's 3 people.
Excuse my interrupting your joy, but I have an important question for the new bride and groom.
42?
What is it, Saladin?
Alexander, Alhazred hurt this little kingdom nearly to the point of destroying all that we stand for. But you are true and good, and have proven yourself to all the people.
Has he really?
Thank you, Captain.
King Califim and Queen Ilaria are gone, and can never be restored. Alhazred has,
Quote-unquote,
thankfully,
never.
been banished. But we are leaderless.
You just banished
I
him?
believe you too can heal this small kingdom from all the damage that Alhazred has inflicted upon it. Will you two, Alexander and Cosima, consider becoming the ruling king and queen?
Nah.
Why, I'm honored.
We're
What
going
do
to
you
Tamir.
think, Cosima?
I love my homeland, Alexander. I would be happy to stay and serve it all my days.
I wish my father were here so that I could ask his advice. I will miss
You
him.
really need...
And my mother
advice
and
from
sister
him?
and Daventry. But I love you, Cosima, and I do feel at home here. Somehow this land and I seem to suit each other. I don't know what kind of king I'll make, but I accept.
Probably a crappy one.
Oh, Alexander, I'm so happy.
Stick with the magic.
If only my parents could have been alive to see this day, my joy would be complete.
If only. If
I'm
only you
sorry I
had
could
done
not
the
spare you
long
that grief,
path.
beloved.
King Alexander, there is a long road ahead. The ferry must be repaired before we can reunite the islands. Unfortunately,
Here's a
the
hammer.
islands are still feuding. It will take some time and great diplomacy to convince them to reunite and stop fighting each other.
Well, unfortunately, Alexander has a
Yes,
diplomacy
Alexander.
of 1.
We will have to try to discover how Alhazred managed to make them hate each other so that we can undo what he has done.
I have an idea on that part.
Now let us celebrate our good fortune.
You're not
the
even-
evil that has plagued this land is done.
You're not even gonna listen
and
to
a
me.
new reign begins.
Thanks.
Long live King Alexander and Queen Cosima.
Long live King Alexander! Long live Queen Cosima! Long live the land of the Green Isles! Hooray! Hooray! Hooray!
So, once again, we have completed the game. This is the shorter path with, of course, the, obviously crappier ending of, you know, hey, you defeated the evil guy, but everything's still shitty. So, we'll go through the end. Well, I'll let this play and, you know, get another content ID, and, you guys can, see how many points we get, because I don't remember what that is.
I saw your face, and I felt our souls embrace. If it's not meant to be this way, why do you haunt me night and day? Girl in the tower, I'm reaching out. Please tell me what to do. Here in the tower.
So, once again, thank you all for watching. That was King's Quest 6. I am not going to be playing King's Quest 7. Well, you know what they say, never say never. But I have no plans to. I don't like the style of it. Who knows? Maybe someday, but I'm not going to put money on it. Or I should say, I wouldn't put money on it if I were you. Anyway, that has been King's Quest 6. They were really going for the Disney thing with that song. They were really going for the Disney thing. That is, like, amazingly Disney. Especially, like, you know, late 80s, early 90s Disney. Yeah. I think that they were probably very much inspired by Disney's Beauty and the Beast. Which, considering that they got Robbie Benson, who did the voice of Beast, you know, what more can you say? Anyway, thank you all for watching, and I shall see you in the next Let's Play.